Ladies and gentlemen, thank God it's Friday. Yes, today your judge is in a very gay mood, so it looks as though today whoever's case is going to come here might be freed because, I'm in a good mood. As usual, I do not do this by myself. I'm doing this with the industrious woman to my Sam George.
The prosecutor of digitalization
and the business Megan. What's on the story for the day?
Nartey George, Minister of Communications and Digitalization
and Minister of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation.
Hey, and that's a NDC for Bama changing because also time Minister of Communications and
same way, different housing.
And so Ghanaians are complaining. A lot of Ghanaians, married of Ghanaians, are complaining that data depletion, data a two mercantile using both. Just say, the phone is before baby data no crab, best say late in the Baba for Baba. They want to half empty. You've used 80% of your data. And Ghanaians are complaining that recently, Sam George in MTN for no discussion. I think said they made some deductions, being 15% deductions, but almost 50% in by a craft. I didn't crowd.
Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, as Honorable Sam George is the Minister of Communication, Ghanaians appeal to him that look, the rate at which we buy data in this country is ridiculous, and the rates with which we buy, like the prices with which we buy the rates or the bundles are ridiculously expensive. So he had a discussion with MTN, and they decided to do something about it. So what they did was, at first, you used to buy 350. You used to get 92 gig for 350 Ghana cedis. And now they've moved it to 104 cedis for 350 cedis, and then 399 cedis you get
40 gig.
So it's not like they really reduced the prices. They didn't reduce the price. They just added more data.
Okay, so they increased the data.
And now some people were complaining. Look, it's like, you know how sometimes you go and buy fuel in certain filling stations, and then it's like they just give you water or they give you air. It's as though the internet you are giving us is a very hollow internet. Cause how come when it was 92 gig, we could use it like for over months. We're downloading, we're doing everything, and then we're still fine. How come now that is actually more data? We'll wake up in 2 weeks and 3 weeks and everything is gone. And then one of the people that said that was DKB the comedian. Let's go watch his video and we'll be right back.
My people, I'm here with the update on the MTN data consumption issue I had and the video I did, So they got in touch and we went line for line about my consumption over 6 months, like very intrinsic. And I've gotten to know what was secretly consuming my data, you understand? This is my table net in my hands, yes. So I'm speaking from facts. Now, one thing that will be consuming your data without you knowing is your auto updates for apps and whatever. And then also your Google Photos upload. If you upload, including videos, sometimes you just be clicking yes. You don't take notice. If you upload including videos, I'm telling you, gigabyte to gigabyte yourself. And then also watching YouTube on Android TV. See, like this one, Android TV. Watching YouTube on it. Try keep it 720p. Because you know what? Once YouTube sees Wi-Fi, it will load in full capacity, which is 2K, 4K, or probably 1080p, and that consumes data a lot.
So yeah, that is DKB for you. DKB was saying that look, now the data, it ain't like water. If we buy Ampeno, Zorodo, then you go. If you buy Ampeno, Zorodo, then you go. And the journalist met Honorable Sam George and asked them, sir, Ghanaians are grateful for what you've done for us about the data, but they're saying that the data runs like water. What you got to say about that? Let's go listen to what Honorable Sam George had to say.
Ghanaians are happy about the data prices, but they are saying the data runs very fast.
That's not backed by any evidence. That's not backed by any evidence. You realize someone like DKB came out the other day complaining. When I instructed an investigation to happen, what happened? He came back to retract. People need to check their settings and be sure about the claims that they are making. But there is no evidence to show right now that those claims are real.
So, Honorable Sam George is trying to say that he has he set up an investigation to go check if it's true that now the 200 and the 100 gig that we are getting is run like water. He says there is no evidence. There is like it doesn't make any sense that you have the data.
Baseless allegations.
I say ukuta 50 Ghana no ne soon. I feel mama 1,000 Ghana no more be catch him 1,000 Ghana no kusi nsu. How? How does it make sense? Make it make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. And he's saying we should check ourselves. Some people will leave their apps running. More mushe pono no. More porn site of Babia was almost a 2 gig go. 2 gig call. And then the people who are doing to saying that another first time show me pono that. And then I'm show me pono and answer still me 90 gig no was why. I didn't end them one 200 gig no. I didn't end them a pono yansu. And I say our apps were already running in the background before you gave us the data. How come when the apps were running and we had 92 gig, it was working? Now that we have 104 gig or 200 gig, we're not getting it.
So DKB2 was backing the minister. DKB wasn't for the people. He was for the...
No, he was saying that now, even though they've added sound, they run like water.
Because me on a different thing. What I saw on DKB's page was MTN Ghana doesn't steal your data. Had an intensive one-on-one with them, checking through my consumption. Is the hidden update?
This was the retraction.
Retraction. Okay.
Yes, because after he said that it runs like water, Honorable Subject said if you listen to the video, you would have heard that Honorable Subject say that even DKB came to retract
the state.
What he said. Can I read it?
Okay. So the retraction or
yeah.
Okay. So that's it.
So DKB, according to Honorable Sam George, after DKB realized that what he said didn't hold water, he came to apologize. So he was like, attention, MTN Ghana doesn't steal your data. I had an intensive one-on-one with them. Checking through my consumption is the hidden updates and high-spec download settings that do it. So be careful of the factors below to save your data. YouTube playing in 180p, 2K, 4K, etc. The video quality will take your
like
data.
1080.
So 1080, yes, that's what I'm 1080p. So the higher the video quality, the higher your data consumption. And those who use smart TVs too, especially when you're using Wi-Fi. I remember that those times when I used to watch Netflix on my phone, it was so cool. Then the day that I went to watch one movie on Netflix, after the 5 year comment, because Netflix, if you are using smart TV, to automatically choose 4K for you. It like the movie now is in 4K HD. You watch it whether you like it or not. So me and now I don't watch my TV again. I use my phone.
Because I don't watch porn.
I never watch porn, sir. I do not dirty my spirit.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, so Google Photos auto uploads plus videos. Hidden casting also consumes data. Auto updates you forgot to set. Big apologies to MTN. You're the best actually data service and fastest. My problem is okay.
My problem is that prior to this, like previous one, I'm complaining. No, one can say check settings. One can say check your 1080, 460, 4K. So right now, the same Ghanaians who complained are also complaining this one in a higher or in a more degradable form that at the end is fast. So what? I don't know where.
And then they are saying it doesn't hold us.
It doesn't mean the Ghanaians are complaining set it at the end. So now I'm born. I said, I don't know that one guys I'm going to some settings.
I really do not know. But my problem with the internet thing is I didn't care for the 350 for 92 gig. What I cared for is that the data from MTN is too expensive for the average Ghanaian. Let's just take somebody who earns 600 cedis a month, and let's say the person wants to put aside 100 cedis for data. Now, when you're going to buy data on MTN, the app, and then you dial, like when you put in, you put the amount you want to buy, and
then it will give you
let you know the amount of data you're going to get. So we did something. We checked Nigeria. For Nigeria, you get 5,500 for 20 gig. How much is 5,500 naira?
5,500, I think 40 cedis.
For 20 gig. In South Africa, you get 199 rand for 20 gig. 199 rand to Ghana cedis is 117 Ghana cedis. For Ghana, when you buy 100 cedis,
10 gig in Poland,
you get 9 gig. Why? 9 gig. So me, yes, I get it. There are people who can afford the 300, the 400, they will not complain. I am complaining for the average Ghanaian, the one who cannot afford that 350. How would that person survive on MTN data? And considering the fact that nowadays most of the other networks are like phone cry like, so I get that right now MTN is the fastest. My problem, Honorable Minister, it's not the...
You know the funny thing?
The 399 you have done is not for the average Ghanaian.
You know what I just checked? 399 gives you the 214 gigabytes. Yeah. But 300 cedis, just minus 99, gives you 91.
350 cedis will give you 104 gig. And then 399 will give you 200 gig. So that 50 cedis on it will give you...
That's what people are making claims on.
My point is, can you make the data any cheaper?
Even the 10, I think that the reduction goes in favor with those who can afford the 399.
So if you can't afford 399, because how many people can buy data 400 Ghana in this country? How much is the minimum wage in this country? Somebody who can buy
Obi pay 300 cedis.
Meanwhile, in other countries, or daily offers, Obi to you daily offer 2 gig, 3 gig, 5 gig. Ni na weboa. First time you talk a credit, you know MTN will be short code, we have 5 cedis for 5 gig.
Zone bundle.
Omo who say you who no no mujaye. Help the average Ghanaian. That is what I am complaining about. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what our honorable minister said. Court rise.